Michi amunyina, mijidi yese nyame adom. Obi ahu ye pa. Me promise mu nyina se me di me nuaba me nuaba me twa plane ticket amana free UK. Aba be so Canada ha. Ene ye ba be din komo dedecious bi. Enti abusuan yi, momra na mo me join video no live na fe. Enkomo bi wo ho na ye ni sa nkomo no. Mesira busuanfo ni nyina se wo mo be ba be kan ye ho. Nanti sister Esther. Answer na busuafo ne be join me hu se nipa for bi ba. Well done. Kudos to you guys. And now your story time. Na sister Esther it is saying.
Pacho me hu ye Auntie Sika na pacho nso hu te saying.
O nyame adom me hu ye pa. Hu na ye fese yi. Chale.
That's it.
Me suan so still me suan asense den si so sa papa batanya hwe. Yemfa ne sa wo de. Me am hu se wa na be di first. Ma try ya but en to de no. Hu ya ye fe wuti de chale.
Me that's Auntie Sika.
Den nyame atipa se wo hu ye. Enti abusuan me srɛ mo wo beto video no so a no wa share ama me kama. We untia 5 CDs bia eno ani se wo share video no press share button na eno anu no me pese nipa be se 10 bi san be kan ho na chese ya starting komo no me nua ba no ne hourly rate no man hwe ya minti anti me srɛ mo aba na ma share video no kama de ama me na chese ye koye nim enti me nua yi ansa na ye be hye nkomo na sim pese mbisa wo se wanya nsuo bi asim ho
Pacho ai.
We are comfortable.
You nsuo si me nchen ha an.
We are comfortable. Okay.
Pacho ai.
Me nuaba no waka twi de but mesrɛ mo wanya twi ni enti so wode fante famu a momfa ne saa mo nyina mo a mote twi nyina mote mfante nso ka ho enti se tefa so no ka mfante a na se mfante no obeka ma ne ho atɔ no a moma ne nka ne mfante na ne ho ntɔ no waka na se mo ante ase a ekoya sika ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu na kyerɛ ekoya nim. Enti sister, why you comfortable there? Me chiao, me da se pass wodi friend say enidie kese e de ma me. Na me ka se yemra page so. Na be hye wo mo a mutie mi nkran e wo page so yi. Me ka wan pusuti. Wo je penie e na abae. Nyame nhyira pa. I'm really humbled and honored to say why chat that pemre na ye be di san komo we me ni age pa.
Nso me da wase pa se oto nsa frɛ me.
Onyame nhyira sis. Enti sis me de minimo uni aba ne me. I know in him story no. Na me pese ye ka story no kakra e de kyerɛ tiefo. Na omo mabam abu a omo free say ni das wo bi ani ho no. Ye hye omo nkran mo te ase say we all go through something e wa abrabɔ but a choice a one kasa ube make you abrabo ni mu no ene ma uhu outcomes a ubenya wo abrabo mu enti says mpese me start bisa wa afri wo mofre mu say na one kasa no ye wo hin wo firi hin wo ye hin ni
me patcho me wo UK me mama ehia me papa wa ha na owo ye for me na me but abrabo mu nsem nti me mama na aware ne mu enye okay eni je nim na enuma bebre nti me mama edi en free ha ko Ghana ye nine na e ko Ghana say e ko boy e bra no honom and it was a lot of things enuma bebre ankoye ama me mama and when was so we didn't know these things about trauma, mental health problems, and my mommy also far on a worry mupa and see it really affected her. And you know very well said trauma affects all your decisions that you make. You are not very self-aware when you're making those decisions because you're not yourself. And because she wasn't understood at that time, she encountered more trauma in Ghana because so she was not happy. So I said we're going anymore. Say you know that kind of mentality which we have, no. Say even now it's there that even if you're in a marriage and you're suffering domestic violence, they want you to still stay in it until they bring your body home, you know. and yet it's not good. And so she, went through all those things with her family, especially her mom. Yeah, she didn't understand my mom, so she was even more traumatized than, she really affected her and affected all the decisions that, so. And it obviously, it affects her, it affects the children. We didn't have the quality of life, and we didn't get that, yes. And we suffered a lot because of that. And I think we were all deeply traumatized, but then there were no words for what we were feeling at that time. So we just went along with it. There was no counseling, there was no therapy. All you had was, you had God, but even then you didn't really know who he really is. You just go to church, not really understanding who God is.
Abusia, mebo ne tofa, tani me nua ne kan no, hu se me nua no English ni nti, me si what ye mfantini katwi kan fantin so, waka ne nyina abrofo. Nti me de kotwi mu. Na me bisa me nua ne se na brabo ahyase ne na sen na na etie. Mutie ya, wose ewo no UK abontene so. Ne papa ne maame hia wo UK ho. Ene ewo mu, wo mo ye nkwala nnan. But aware na ntimi anyina, ne maame na oni anigye mu nti o ya adwene se san kofa de ye nchiri wo ni kurom ena osesa ne makoye. But enam eyaw ne pini a wodi we na wade mu nti no wo kofie no na ade na ha no ama ese aha se ne obesi a obefa adwene a etaso mu fa no enam bra ne yawo a ofa mu wa aware mu nti sa ade no so affecting mental health nti no anamone eniema woyeye no na heda nsisi so papa nti ema wone ne ma ne nyina ekofa bre eni amane mu ewo Ghana empo ono ankasa ne maame a owo no wonte ase se edi enti na me nua be ya wati manimi ne maame akwa awade ase wa abruchire no asan na chi aba a wose awade ni nyeyie mfama no nti wo ema wo mo nkola no nso bre ye pa enti me nua eye den ena fei musan ko Ghana no na wasetena ne mu ne tesanya na de enti ena fei usa san wachi decide se ubesa ba betena England biem.
Na me say me ko school wa Ghana eni bibia na ebedu mbre bi no na abrabo ne mu enye mame me papa esan betena Ghana, onya pension no osan betena Ghana. Enti me nso me imagine say meba abrochire. Enti anope bi na me imagine say me come papa because na me niska. Enti me say me come papa ho. Enti me call ya na komobom na me papa say me pese na mensa beha me mensa nimfa beha me. Enti na me wo problem with my right arm. Enti me papa say o se me pese me ba o pese me pese me operation a obema me 10 million kwa na me mfanya. Enti hope na me can say there be messing akwa ebrochire. So happen a fee man no. Enti me kai so sa abrama me 500,000 so me mfa nkwa me passport. But my passport no it took about a year. And so na me nseka. And me be ebrochire 2004.
Enti ya kan 2004 na u free Ghana esan ba UK back. Na se na chese mu nyina ye wo mu England ye de mu call Ghana no na chese mu nyina na nka mu ye British ho.
Yes.
Okay. Nti se nia me nua ba ne kan ye no mu se mu anti a wo si ne ho mfa no ne nsa be ha no nti wo ye na dwene se wo de betena Ghana me akotwitwa no de wo be ba ha no abepa yarehwe e wo England abontene so. Okay. Nti u bedu 2004 no ede ne siye say na abrabo na ye wa free Ghana wa
na me wo ba boy nso so nti me ja me ba no wo Ghana for 1 year.
Okay.
Nti me ba ha no 2004 me ba ne ba 2005.
Okay.
But me ba ha no na me nsa no na enye okay. Na ya basa nti omo ma me antibiotics na enuama nso na enye yi. Nti 2006 na me ye adwuma 2006 no sabre na me ba no wa ha. Nti 2006 na me call hospital no mhu se me nsa no aye cancerous. Nti ne besia ne se ese se me twa me nsa no. but then easy decision. Say catch yourself kotwa won sapa na wo kotwa. Nti me twintwan so kakra ansa na me kotwa. Emma in fact me nsa ne bon ti say obi a wewu. Na I say mewu because me nsa no abon ansa na me koyi. Na cancer so ya yare bia eye ya pa. A very very painful illness. Inti Emma pains na me womu no na no ye dene na me ntumi nti afie me hwese na ade ne kona na afie ato se eye owuo ana se nkwa either se wo beyi wonsa na wenya nkwa ana se woni wonsa ni nyina mo beko assemblance nti I took me take a better decision no se meyi mensa no ama me ho atome nti me koyi mensa no
Abusua mo ankasa mo nhwe sa scenario yi a ye ken se obia free ni krom ba abrochire ewom se me nua ba no oye English ni ho ne ewo no ti ho nkrata ne kura no ena odi tu kwan ko Ghana ne maame kotete ne ho a but na emu odin ena ono anso ne ho mfa no nti we decide se obesan free Ghana san bebro na chi ba bia ewo no to ye wo ho paper wotena Ghana ho de ne wo ye na efe nso so ne baka no ho the babema where ni free Ghana ho nso be kan ho ti se ne working 2006 you just imagine say obi oya single mother no yare na ne ba nso kan ho na afi ya be ka kire o se won sa no se ye ho hwie nye ye ti se yi a na se wuye and like ye nyina no obi aba abrochie no ba so obe pe better life o obi ama so obe call retrogression life bia mu it is say no baby ansa na duro no ye ntimi nya ho hwe yare bata nipa ho na mpese ye nipa tiase nti na me ka sa asem we no nti na se abedu stage se se me nua ba no wo pene so eme yi ne nsa no nti sa wo ne nsa no nyina kompro ye mu akowu mu nti se me nua ba no pene so ne yi ne nsa no na sister mpacho oba be ma no a no ka ho sa abre no so a ne ye ka asem no wo anya mfie sei that time
no kunya 13 years
ene
na
ka se
asem ka ne a refree tama me yare ye say na we film yantiti yentemu de nti sa 1 year no ono nso na ofa ne bre mu Ghana nti sa abre na me nsa na me nyiye no mpo bad me yare no ono nso bu ne nemu ene ne nsem all at once nti tama me yare no na ono nso we bu ne nsa ene ne nan eda ho a wontumi nante
Edding. She say what penny so ye be you unsa e de na siye.
Anto mu yi mensa no. Se na afa me nsa enyi ho nti ese omo e de care package to in place say obi ba be boa me e mama ye me nioma ene ade de bia.
Na chese wo kire mu a wonsa nifa a wo de ya ade no. Sana e wo ho a wo de ya ade no na se ye yie. It is say no wo life asesa because imagine say wonsa wo ho wo de no aduane wo di dare ye bibia wonso ye right handed ni ye yi wonsa no. It's say na se wo sua se ne a wo be ya wo be live your life ni nyina afoforo. Na enam se wo abro ye chi nti no ya care package a enipa ba wo fie be boa wo na utimi ya wade. Okay. It's one kasa no sa ade ni serious because this is a life changing event, right? You kind of sa but me ti we eya me de me ho to me nua ba ni position mo eya asase me eya asema me ka kire me si me ti me de me nsa ehye mechi me right handed enie me de hye mechi na me imagine say nti me left nko a wo ho a enam say me right handed nti no how am I going to use my left to do eniema ka me right ni ti me ye a big life transformational ade na siye enti sister wo free sa ade ni mu a wo free ya wonkwa no utimi kura mu no ewom say you still lived but that life no na etesen afi imagine
ashasene dia na ya dene say I had to na say misua say me adapt me ho to my new position am wo wiase say na ma brabo aye na say me adapt and me tumi ho say say me dwen ho am tumi say affect me ba no so pa he was deeply traumatized because o mama or ho no ma fi okọ baby aba obeba no na ne nsa ba ko eni ho And I mean, son, so no me just once, me 3 times because no. When we no, not to say, who said cancer, so I had to go again and take it off. No, who said cancer, when I had to go and take it off again. Nti affect your life, papa.
Okay, into care package is in place. Nipa ba wow.
Mm-hmm.
But nipa a wonnya wo krom ni nya wo busuani a wone won tie. No fear bonten so se wo ba beboa no. Enti se ne wan kasa wa ya ade de ama wa wo ho. Meboa.
There be.
Mhm.
Jene pa se wo bebie wo pono ama obi nkrofo. Mr. Abre na me nhye de ni wiase nsem bebre se nkrofo kura different ahohom ne inu nyama bebre omo de beba wo fie ebi mu nkura adwene pa ebi num so ba kura wo se wo bre nso so hu ye omuhi nti saa nyoma ni nyina eye nyoma akoso ama me hu saa nyoma nyina ba se de me fan se me bo me ho ban efi saa nyoma no ho.
Enti no abusuafo, I hope you guys are following the story. Mu tie asem na sister na eka no, and wo tie no wo de ho to sa position mu me sa na metie. I always imagine say enti ka ya me anka ha ade ne sen na nka me ye nafa. Na sister wo fa sa ade ne mu na asese ye yi wonsa no. Omo ye counseling bi ma wo ene wo ba no, ene se ne wo ba no beti ase wa nya bibia sa.
Na nya bibia sa.
Okay. Enti sese ye yi wonsa. Uba no amu nti ase a me maame ne mete Ghana na ne nsa ye mienu. Eye den na sese ne nsa ba e ba ko. Nti na sese no, enema bi wo hokora age se wa ma uba no no aye. So on de utwotwomtwo ne no nti no.
Yes.
Wono na be ya de ban no de ama wo. Enti kinda like sese no wa be ye dependent e wo uba no so.
Wona so kakra.
Okay. Enti eno no wo fa wo ya wo mu. But Ubano so how do you think said that affected him?
Affecting the pa me let me see me college kakra. And see college na kra me kra no na me hu say enima bi o ma ni say me ma ne ye ma me. Nti ma me jai say na me anka say me try say me adapt it na me tumi aye na yesese me ye na nia kara no so ba no abeye ne etua so no. And some mechanic say carers no me nya some very good carers and it's abre no na me ni a girl bi adwuma ne ade na ye
enti sister we dey imagine mo amutie mi me ma ne ma amutie mi imagine say wo ye wonsa say no say we rely on enipa to do everything wo nka wo betimi aya ma ho ya di nipa ahodo bebre na beba ofie me ameka say even though some dey no enu me nua ba de no baby but I've had that experience before. Carers different anopa no obi aba ewiana different person aba enwumre no obi aba enchana wasem so wa abontene. That is the main thing for me. Sister, we are Ghana ni. Ye nyina ye Ghana fo. Ye nyina ye Ghana fo nti asem no net wo sen. Ye nyina ye Ghana fo no. Wote me nka. Emi se wa mute wo hu o. Wo de o mute nesi so. You're muted. And ti se wo wa mute wo hu e wo side. Yeah, unmute button no. Oh dear. Abusua, mi nua ba na bre pa. Nua ba no abre. Akwaba. Still wo kasa ma o. When sound ne ma. Good. Ababa. Uti me nka. Mi nua ba ti me nka. Abusua mo mfa nche mi why. Ene onim. Me ba o. Mi nua ba ni nya technical problems kakra bi wo ho. Ye besa ma na free so no asa ba. Aha. Iti yebeyi na firi ho na wasan aba. Aha. Yenya ne saa. Abusua ade na me nua ba na ka ne saa na yetie ne saa keke no. Enhye da nye easy saa. Me nua ba no I know her personally. Ene ne nyina na England ho. E na me ma be hye ha yi. Nye wo kan nyina e na mani so me hu yi. Ni me nua ba na nante ache. Ti me nim nua me kan pa wabre. Ba ne enti a me di me nua ba ne ba ha sei no. Enye si e ba be kan obi story. Na chese yetie na ya ye pity party nya no nti ne wa ha. But abrabo mu suehunu because mumu bebre wo ho no mu a mutie video yi. Eyi obi say my life has come to an end. My life is over and a woe is me. Any ade. So but se me nua ba ye timi afa saa tibia yi a wo kan nyina mu bi ka ho won kan wie. That's what that's what tiase. Emoje edi ne mu afusa ne wo home. Esan bo nyame din dia wo ni excuse bia wo. Wo ni excuse bia. Enu nti na me di me nua ba yi. It is purposeful. Nti na me de ne ba e. Me de ne ba e se wo mo ye badwe ma no. Wo mo besua bibia fa sa story we mu. Me mesua bebre na afri mu. Eto da bi na me fa ya okitwa bi mu a na se me gidie ya atofom. But me kokohwe me nua ba yi. Ene ne ono what she's had to deal with no a. Me catch them who say Sika, Charlie. Pick yourself up. That's the ye off your butt and get off. Na yem sheni ayeye. Ni nyina ye kukupa no koye nim. It is very hard. It's not been easy at all by any stretch of imagination. More than you can ever think or imagine. Edding. The sister no wetintim. Nti I hope se kakra na wetie so far no. Beko umwa. Ni nua ba no. Ye baba ko won nchen. Enti wo mo beye they will come back. Mi nua no so wo fire wo mu papa. A lot of pain with nya wo kan. Aha. Hey, sister Abnamre ko ani mwa, sister Aisha mwa, sister Sibi mwa, sister Mary mwa. Wo am wo so nyina bra Philip mu. Mu nyina ye chiechia mu nyina. Mesre mo. Mon share video ne ma me why. Amomwa me na me support me nua bay. No mra back. Oh, Eja Usu says hello. Me so me chia no pa. Sis, afi the otimenka.
Mpachwane.
Good. Ya ba back. Aha. Enti sis, ya beto
Idea.
anko so. Aha. It is say no. Ya mama anya counseling bia wa bre nya wo fe
Me.
Enehwe. Ni nyina ka adwuma no ho sis. Aha ho. Baba. Good. Enti we nyina esiwie ye no. As I say, wa be fie. Wo fa care package nim recovery ni ade. Na wa nkasa no. Wo ba abrochire no. How had you seen your life? What did you want? Then na wo expectations ben na kama ati play ni mo kotoka wo ba England no. Say na wo envisage senka wo life ni nkebeye.
Na me envisage say mensa ne beye ye. Na me ne me ba no ya tena kama na ya bobra. Na bi anka abepesu ya baby wo Ghana ne ade. But enya sa na ekọ no. Now apart from that, now I had let me what pain what means sending mu because phantom pain no. When say we want sa there's something called phantom pain. Nti ano so na ha me. I feel so mensa no na to me was so to say earthquake no.
Spasms.
Mensa to me was a spasm. To me spasm sa na enya agro kra. Nti ma me bre.
Ghana for mo amaye ye twa mo honam baabi pen. Ye kase ye twa obi nsa enye se sabi mpre asan ye tolo beef bi ne ye twa to baabi o dompe wo mu o ntine wo dompe ni mu o ene ye yie na unfortunately no won say England pen bebre no wo mu ye sa surgery na nka baabi foforo bi anka bi a wo mu bepe bibi a wo mu de be hye ho no anase bibi e bete ya wo no so ene ade se ne be ya pain no be manageable e di ama wo but wo de na ntimi ankoba ne sa Nti no ane sɛ wo brɛ kɔ basaa. Okay. Enti sesei no mepɛ sɛ wotoa story no so sesei woaba fie. Yaw no mu ana woda so a wowɔ. So what happened?
Nti na me adapte mabrabɔ me sesei metumi yɛ nneɛma bebree ma me ho a na menim mpo sɛ nka metumi ayɛ, but mampa aba. Manka sɛ me nsa ni hɔ nti membu me ho abɔmfia. Let me just put it like that. I'm still a human being, even if I don't have an arm. And I'm still a human being. Me share me home, me bought me life, me idea, me share me ba. But 2011 no, and yare sign by born me biom. Yare na ebo me no. Me feel say cancer drugs ni idea no mo de ma me a sabre na me nim say probiotics mo ni idea so obefa nneoma I protect you from some antibiotics no because antibiotics need to me bubo we yem ntokro ne ade e betumi ahaw big time but say ye nim nti omo de ma wa fedro ne sa cancer drugs no wa fa ne sa protection bi ani we yem nti am say me protective me protection nyama wo me yem ni nyina eyiye nti afi de ade no me bladder sha say that could be me ti honom pe na me I say me yefun so adoa. Now all of a sudden, na ya will be shasi fi my rase.
Oh.
Emma sa 2011, me kai say, Iran and I'm in the age man or ye bruni, on any kun ne could drama me. Let me to men nanti. And see, sa a ya on a dear.
Wafem pa.
And ya wa a jaw on a co. Afibia swan, let me say a fear ye be remuji.
Be
I feel we ye me remuji 2011, 12, 13, 2014, 2015, 2016,
still
2017. And me baba man so obayare na free mensa August 20th, 2017.
Wow.
Me baba kuna me ni da no so eja ne na hwehwe nkomo me ne ehwehwe nkomo kakra ofie no ono nso wo abefa beto ebefa no ko nti na chese aka me nko a.
Wow. Imagine Ghana for imagine sister at any point be our person who can num su anase wo ye eya.
Na mitimi tira we mitimi num nsu o wenim he ya na chese me suma me ho.
Ni de nie me he. Nti cheers num su mame. Abusia. I brought my sister here for a reason. Na me kan ye no enye pity party nti ba me nua no wa bre pa. I'm telling you say I've been around here since 2004 no a walk no to now. It's me the story and ni nyina gu me nsem. Ye bo ne tofa keke and ya kan kire wo because enye pity party nti ne ba ha. Ye ba ha say ye be show obi nkran. Imagine say we ni wo bakro every Ghana back to England say mo be better life. Wo a wa be yare. Say ye yi unsa. Wasan benya bladder issues, complications because of cancer medication. We say adro bi a wo fa bi a side effect wo ho. It is side effect no. Arere ne yefunu mu eyi nyina ma sesei no. Esese ne bladder nso ho benya nka. Ne bakro, ne dobakro, ne babako. Na de nyina wo de be chichire ne re nso so. 5 years ago no almost. Ena ne ba no nso yare bi bebo no a otilo okọ. Iti sesei no aka me nua ba no nko a. Eye wo anka abeden. Bibisa mu abusia comment. Eye wo a ede na abeye. Sister me no mienu nyina ni magidifo a omoye asofo mapa. Men and women of God a ebi omo ba bi yare anase ba akukura free mu. Wasi nyame bi akura ni ho bio. Me nso nyame bio. Na nso me ni abayi. Asemi nyina to no akire mi ko ni fi a wonu momu ba be hye mi nkuran yo. Sister Kasa, me ni asem ni mfiri wonsem to aso.
Nti me ba ne be free mo no de ene de na Won say ya kasa nso mpo anka se na yare no si ye me. Cause yare na ye me no metumi dwonso 40 times a day. Metumi dwonso 50 times a day. Na me yare no mu no kra me besua driving. Na me car no kra to me si ho 2 weeks. Me ntumi nka car no. Isansa ade a yam to de bia na ise mayra se no. Eja demu nti ese me top plain yogurt na me hwie gu mayra se cold one and sana me ho atom.
Daddy, time I was seeing driving in, I make cry the car never found me be me kai pa. Yeah, the make all ride was a car ni me kai. Ne adapt car na ultimi. And the
drive.
Sister,
Nti me ba no we ye de
right.
na ye de ne.
Betting.
Na aka me nko a se me nua wa ha de ne ma but se me ne so me ne me ba na tie na afi me ba ni ho biem na aka me nko a.
Exactly.
Nti me kai se me ba no we ye no August no na me na me enimre bia me call me sister Hokoda enimre bia me call me sister Ho but December no mu no se me yare ma bre enimre bia ti se me twa kwan na me ka kire me sister say I think it was be say bia 20th or be 15 16 December 2017 na me ka say me ntwa kwan ni biom ma bre o so we sure me say I made me fie ho na me sha say me da but na me nda me dem mo na me da akondwe mu wasa so in fact me da akondwe mu over 1 year na me nko me dem na me da asaso hanom na eja wonim say me de me penwom you know I love my music nti me nwom eno na eye madam fo me bo me nwom na me de chiche me re but eye dinimum but baby eni ho a me do ya me kan say asem we ya to me nti nyame ni ho biom isansa wo kwhwe bible mu kra Job oyira ne menyina
No correct.
Ni menyina wuye na japadi nyina efri ne nsa
Correct.
nanso amfa na no anto Christ da wakasa ye de isansa na dan fofo no nso ebehwe no so ankasa yi ankyere no wo mo san eburu ni krumu e kan ho but ni nyina echi no wana ni nechi ama Christ
Debbie.
Intimi so no ade eto me no mandani mechi amfa ama Christ makoso eso ni mu ebesi sad embre ami wo mu yi enyoma bebre na ato me wo wiase enyoma wankasa wo mistakes nimpa beyi wama akeka nsem wo wechi wati nsem bebre ba ni ngina echi no me hu say me so Christ mu Christ na di me mu oni na ye me bibia se minim se nka me ni Christ a nka nyoma atumi no nka me ntumi ngina
No correct.
Nyoma ema nipa bi ekom no eduru kra ewu na wo kasa na so obeka se sanka nyame wo ho a nka sa asem die
Nka ntumi.
Na so me die me gidi se nyame owo ho oye me otumi ti make brofo kakra
Can your person who can be asked?
Ono oye me deliverer. He's my provider. He's my way maker. He's my first husband. He's everything to me. I've held on to him. On the method is for you will say, will your anchor hold in the storms of life? We anchor hold. It says storms no elbroa. Will your anchor be able to hold? Okay. Will you be able to stand and still trust in him and believe that whatever you have been through, there's always a better tomorrow?
Okay.
Can you stand and say that there's a better tomorrow? This is not the end of your life, but there's more ahead of you.
Okay. Mini aba no ho na me kan say asamaba ye nyina ye kohwe ni aba me momu a me kwa me hu ni ameye I don't even know what to, like sometimes utimi you're faced with situation bia there are no words like ukwa den asem na okoka it be kai sa asem ni si ye no me firi adwumam enante ya afro ba obepo no so ho abetina ofie me ma no me ni word asem bia ameme afa na me nua ne to nwom Kenya me asem de achire me nam si what is this? What then I'll be me fire omu bebre me nua no nso ne me nso me stories bebre abesini. But ade ba ko a ehye me nkran in spite of everything ne say me nua yi e won ne bate na se ne ba no etimi afiri mu na se me mekua me nwoda da bia na me nsu na me de ade a obi a obi na me de me ni bie Ghana fo nso nsem keka na Ghana fo nsem Ghana fo nsem keka sister Ghana fo nsem keka wanso benya ode wo I know say
oh I know
Ghana fo nsem keka awo
it's a say ade na ye no it's a say ye jai na ye hu say abrabo no etumi to obiara. Nobody is exempt from the sufferings of life. Etumi to obia yare etumi be obia ohun eya na ebi ye krom for excuse me to say nyoma to obia na omo sire obi won say na nse kro obi hihye me ahoro ba poto say me nse atwa mabodam. Look at such a comment. Now say if you are in your normal senses we betumi aye obi to say me na I Christiatics mean to me quote baby o but Ohin Solomon say na to ba kono etumi to obi so. I didn't go to the market to take my arm off. It can happen to you too. Because you are not better than me and I'm not better than you. What happens to one can happen to the other. It's about time, say, in this 21st century, no. Yeah, we change our mindsets and our mentalities. Wow. So, I don't call myself, say, I'm disabled. I see myself as physically challenged. It's nice to be some Mrs. Tobakancho, me took cake, me ye Driane, me chue Jarie, me ye Bibia, me ana se see a mati me sports, and I'm a bet na hanum. Wow, me ti hey, imagine me sexy dress be. And I met her. So if I don't have an arm, does it make me less of a human being?
Oh no.
If Auntie Sika hasn't got a child, does it make her less of a woman? We have to change our mindsets. Oh, and you're nice because people are deeply, deeply traumatized.
No, correct.
Me idea, yeah, me. And then me comment be to my sister. My sister say, "Mama in cancer." Obi some say, "Me walk into man." I'm gonna say, "Me boy damn me to me She didn't like the comment I made, but it's the truth. Because I went through so much into it, then it affect my mental health. Me any pa. Into me yeah no maybe na me okay na me yeah. But it was in the moment. Na say adia nyewa. Me who comment be say, if you haven't walked in my shoes, don't try and lace my shoes. Because you can't lace it. You can't wear it. Into want to mention Sima and ubenya mame. Na say when if you cancel dia don't say anything to me. Don't say hurtful things to me. Don't say things to traumatize me even more. I what trauma na me name dada no. Wow. It's not easy say ebefa sa anyomemu. But near to back no. Etumi to obia. Nobody is exempt from the sufferings of life. Wow. Wish a Bible mu cry. Say Joseph wan anya hwe. So say nunu mo ton no. When all these things are there, and you say, Bia, Bibia to, and I just say, why you're bonny Bia, but in your to nipa, you will say, sign war ho, and you may be to me to be to me, and when you accidents, no way, and when you say, Chuchan and some, you know, all these things. Won't say, will you say, oh, inti, as I say, in your abutre, and who so be went at Tochima, and also be a didam, as I say, in your abutre, yen your door, a many panel, yen yatsama, a mano, oh. Na mom achichinere but say nipa yesa edi a yaw pain upon pain na edi amani pa no na me my imagine say this is who I am, and I can say not having an arm doesn't take anything away from me as a woman. I'm still a woman. Me still me born me life. Me ye me bibia, me ye me duane. We say anti score be kan chiro. Me ye me cakes. Me ye me nyoma. It doesn't take anything away. I'm still am ye nipa. Oh, so be obi or form so to me. And so obi a nipa in whatever shape or form they are no. Omu ye nipa. Now kai Isaiah or say, Shana when be some say, adeɛ we ɛyɛ I didn't be a wa won na office ɛyɛ thing no. Nyame say don't ask me what this is. It's answer me and I'm a boy. Sa adeɛ na aba no, me na me boy.
No correct. No correct. Ebusia, it's been a whole lot. Asem there. Yeah, summarize the summary near the abrel because enye easy sa. Sa video you mini aba start see e ka ho asem say ye beba abayi enye nne nras. that SSC yen nyina ye ho aduro. Yen nyina me nua ba ne titiru. Na SSC wo ye ne ho aduro. SSC me nso kra me ye me ho aduro cause that asemi a wo kan nyina me si yen nyina na ne ye wo ho na asemi nyina de baaye. En shada na fom sa anya bete sa. Wo betie ne sa wo de wo tie no tin sa but it's not easy for her to master the courage in spite of everything, knowing Sanya Ghana for ye tie and na form sa. Me dia me catch no kra say, pese obeso camera kra e betimi adum camera no no wakasa na etie wo ne ne ekọ. That me nua na timi apagya ne ho adum pempenso bi a ebro madwen ne menti ase so say wetimi ama ne ho kwan amanyame ahye ne den no wetimi aduru ba bi a waduru no. The life no was spared for a reason. Me there me gidie no. Me gidie ne say when you're done with nyame pesa wo ye na asase so a woda wo nsori bi. It's my belief, my personal belief no nti woda na say wutimi sori anadwo dasuo mu ne ekoso nyina wonim atutimi sori ema wo nsa so ehome a there's a plan and there's a purpose nti a wonyame ama wo da so home ade na wo dwumadie no ode ahye wo nsa no. He's not even started with you yet.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. Intimi niaba eya me de passe asemi nyina to you have every reason say wo beka say nyame kra wo mpe ne kira kwan di because people have gone through less than what you've been through and wo musi nyame bia ni ho ba wo de wo si wo nyankopon one ne wade nyina wo nyame ma wani mu mu ase so de biara da never.
We so me mu to say kosua. Odo me say na me ka me say me see your love and your compassion is unfathomable. Enya ade nipa betime de na adwen ate ase ade nyame to me ye. Esan say me na me hwe se ne me nim posisan ye na me hwe me nim kura na me tumi su na wa yare na me yare mu pansa na me bampo so esan abeka baby na me ba ne ka baby kura na ma yare for 6 good years. Na antisika wonim say enya say me ba ne wi so pa na me ho to me. You know. It's been a great battle to get where I am because I have bladder pain syndrome. No, my friend, interstitial cystitis. It's a very debilitating illness. Well, we need life because no. So be PSL because maybe I'll be Johnson. Ufaha Johnson. Ufaha Johnson. In fact, I have so many escapades in my car. I mean, here's a Johnson, so I had to step on the gas. Now my Johnson. Me say me can't but it wasn't funny then at all, you know. Na me so na and who toilet roll na me turn in nyoma. It was a lot. But seja turmeric. Na any some body but turmeric na abua me pa. That's been really the game changer for me. Na I've had to change my mediani die ni nyoma, how I eat.
I'm so proud of you, my darling. I really am.
Thank
It's for any answer. So I'm say comment no one share them here be king kind be. Sister, I know see, hey, Minia Sika the pastor, preach on. Don't forget to say prayers for me. Oh, great job. Sister, I know pesa. Sister, I say it's not easy going through it. Left alone, speaking up, let alone speaking up. Until you are healed to a leveler, you can speak up. Mega respect, Sister Esther. And Sister Celestine also say, I'm highly inspired. Sister Omiriku Asan say, and you have fought a good fight, sis. Why are there?
Sister
Aisha say, me ban the message be what me who yam person me kind chile was saying. Sorrow is better than laughter because a sad face is good for the heart and God is absolutely
in control. Oh, yes, he is. That's it.
Sister Joe,
it's been a lot, but
Sister Joe does say the gossips, lies, pull down syndrome, sabotaging, defaming, labeling, hypocrisy, dysfunctional mindsets. Oh,
lack of understanding. Tell me again. Lack of compassion. If you cry, me be winter. You know what I mean? To tell you the truth, I stay in my corner. Baby, because even somebody very close to me recently was trying to really put me down And you know what I said to myself? I said, me, my strong, they're concrete. I am Christ nadum. And so you can't put me down. I mean, yeah, you might. I want me shoes, ma. Do you know what I still go through in my life? You don't have a clue. And you can't walk in my shoes. Don't try to come and lace it, because you can't walk in it. And see, Masha Mohuzan walk. There be Christ na washa mizan. Namuso Masha Mohuzan winimu. There, you can't put me. It's not possible. Because I'm from, because so I made do na za ma femino. Anya man fem. Bra musu bebreben. Anya musu. Tama me want me excruciating pain year after year after year. It wasn't say pain 24/7, but I was in pain 24/7 year after year. And this scares my witness. And so any to me and putting me down, they're trying to compare me with other people. Oh, any panel, why you chemo or college? I didn't say a word. I just cut that place off, because I said to myself, so I'm still on my journey, you know, and we all get there.
Great.
You know, and we'll get there. That's my and we don't have, like I was telling you, say obi shisha ma ahoro ba there. I mean, because abufre baby we hu dem wodo into opedo otina me nchanen na ntene ka che no phone do da ma me na epede etina ne nchana wa abodam we twanen sa. Really, you know, it's not nice at all. I decided not to confront the person because we here, because my vindication is you're normal, but abufra ne epede otina wenchen, but I'm here to make twamen sa ma abodam. This girl wants to live with me. So Hanem, who said God has vindicated me, so there was no need for me to fight at all.
You
see, as someone can comments here, we don't understand. We see people and we look down on them. Obiara ye nyimpa. So ye hienyi. So wesika. So ye homeless. So on your homeless. So baby or wobiara. Once Nyankopon na hum woni mu no. Oye nyimpa. Whatever they look like, whether they were real foam or whatever.
That's
but
true.
Honestly, see. One thing I want people to understand: say nyimpa so onyane pie de dam na obeye bia. So onyane pie de wo bon no oyebubuafo. Ontume nanso. Ana wo bi wo na ne limbs bi nyi ho na autistic, ana Down syndrome. All these things can happen to people. And I bring this thing to a Rabana or presenter of an man or something. And recently who said girl bishishana horoba. And I wanted to ask there. Sentumunwa oya horoba shisha. And I said Tumunwa or that was through wa. And I said warrior or yenumguasa. None of these things are. You know, people nimpa baby or pedo or war. But ebia nyama onko dem mahwan ebia ekohie nyimpa na it doesn't go well. It doesn't mean it's your fault. Even a year mistake mpo na wanye ye ya. Ehun hia do bi besro. Ano ba hwehwa wa horoba. Oh, na what today infant what can I surgery? I mean, these things I think about them very deeply. I don't understand it. It hurts my heart to hear certain comments. Why would you abuse somebody who can't have a child? Why would you abuse somebody who is not married? Or even what's why you're born one? Why born one then? Obiano wa. Some people are married for 30 years. They don't have a child. So whether you're a single parent or whatever, it's a gift from God. And it's a great gift to have a child. So be later no na say wobakro na say nyukuna memo ho I don't let people label you. Be who you are. And I always say this there. So when people have cancer, they say they are in remission. I want them to stop saying that. When you're in remission, it means it's coming back. You are not in remission. You are healed. And there's another word I don't like. So amputee. I'm not an amputee. My not having an arm does not define me. My name is Esther. I'm not an amputee. I hate those kind of labels. I mean, but if Europe hanum there, them names in me chips. Say, make hospital like I'll just reply you very nicely and tell you I'm not an amputee. I have a name. My name is Esther. My not having an arm does not define me. You know, my arm not being there does not define who I am. I am still me. As I say, so if you can't have a child and you're listening to me, or you are not married and people are abusing you, please don't allow them to label you. Why? Because people have their own things going on, low self-esteem, they don't know their self-worth, and they try and project it on other people. And that's what I realized in my own life, that people try to project to be a low, whatever they feel on me. See, I'm not taking it. because that's not who I am.
I am in
So
the
you
past.
can't you can't compare me to someone else because I'm not that person. I am me, and I love being me. I don't want to change me with all the things that have happened. I don't want to change me. This is who God made me to be, and I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of how far I have come, and I'm humble with it. I know I'm humbled. Say, it is God's grace. No way sumumu ebesinde na so anya nyankopon na adoma. Anka minji na ha because na yadam na I was looking before and antiska. You know,
Hey,
you've walked it with me. Every step of it.
Is
You know?
it's not been easy. But yeah, then I'm yes, oh, penso, I'll do a bit doing sister saying I won't say you've come to terms, but Mecca say, near two in nato, what that's so tiasi, and Yamigusu crown, intino. What is your life for the future? Then now one kasama wo say no. What do you want to do with yourself? And say obi wa ha na sa na bemobu. Ofiri say wayare nti anida so asa. Won ware nti anida so asa. Nti yes ye twa ne ho baabi. Nti won hya dan ne Ghana ni bebie na no aka kire say wo ye ba fine so de. San kwase.
How I hate those words. How I hate yarefo. Me them pema. In fact, Ghana yi abrente bi ka chem. Was it Esther? Wonya yarefo, won dam pem. Na me say da bi me nya yarefo. Me nam. Na mom na me yare. Me ndam pem nti me nya yarefo. All those names, how I hate it. Na in some me shama kwana because I don't want even to hear it in my ears. And I'm catch that I'm not disabled. I am physically challenged. I can do some things. And maybe woman, I can't do it and I feel frustrated and I have help for that. Say, you understand what I mean. But I don't call because disabled means you can't do anything. But I'm able to do things. Mugwar mo me dress mo me make up man me yamazi. It's I say, inyo. And dami yamano. My culture be a routine there. They should just hold on to hope, Antisika. Because say you hope everything is lost. But once you still have hope, because I mean, to me now, that couldn't you want give up. I was always looking for solutions to get better. And you know the concoctions we've tried. I've tried. I never gave up on myself. Say I won't be well. I was always sure. Say that repair. To say papa na no other beside and so 38 years. No. Say in the end, son Jesus beside yarba. It's supposed to be a margin there. Mpaba mokodwe so Christ mu na oye danara obaba meba ni wuze isu na muswingi because I had to cry it out. And this is one thing to hear nkrofo say obi wa I know obakere means maybe some, but you need to cry it out to heal. You need to really get it all out of your system because one another may heal. Of course, the memories never go away. You never forget the person. You always remember them. But you have to heal. And the tears are healing as well. Though not excessive grief, because I mean, what's it made grieve excessively. But then, at the end of the day, this is where I am. You know. So, make sure I'm crying there. More on power, but they shouldn't give up. And very importantly, men say, men yimpa can't. Psalms no arechichiri what Psalms no more, which when David he went through a lot himself and he's got a lot of encouraging words in Psalms obobo, and I bet you share affirmations to help you day in day out. And there are a lot of books out there on Amazon and things which you can find that obechichi or can asam is chichiore and not to give up on life. Never give up. Say Enibo, Sebi, Enibo, say Nikuno, say Nisiko, whatever it is, no. For Russia Christ, man, for in Shane Pebiarim, because human beings will let you down. That is who we are, that is how we are made. Yankopon Piet, non letting him down. When you pass it, bottom ways of Hyambo. When Yankopon is it, one zoo Hyambo. And through all this, my journey, no, I've held on to him. And he has never let me down. It's not, as you say, it's not been a rosy journey, but he's with me, and that is enough. And so I want to tell anyone out there too that God is enough. He's enough. Me there, yeah, I feel lonely. naze. But don't mema loneliness men ko wrong relationship mu. Mema loneliness men ko abusive relationship mu. Mema loneliness man nyanya maybe because me say obi ka baby a especially Europe Gaza be betumi enyo bi bo baka do menyo ba betina 3 months bi has enyo bi adam she say bi a ebetumi ze obi aba na bibi people come no obi akọ na waka wankoten nti nde na menyo berkasa na me say na so aka wankoten what are you going to do? Are you going to turn to men, drugs, alcohol? What are you going to turn to? The only thing it would jizy there if you turn to him wabra bobesuye is only when you turn to Christ. He is everything. He is more than enough. And he really, if you put your trust in him, he will really show you that he's enough.
Big word, pana nakano. Big word. I'm so excited to say, and I'm Japan say, akwenya ni timi bae, ema yitimi di sankomo we. And I purposefully chose that we'll have this conversation today of all this because ye mu ma bebre no Africa ma bebre, Ghana ma bebre, Africans ma bebre no. We allow other people to say obepamatade. Now what tamatade na she. You can't be you. You can't do you. Because we'll be say somebody else's opinion or what they have to say of you is how no they determine send ya ubebo abra bonafa. Mimiti me so many problems. This show is not about me today, but I've been through my own problems too. Need to pa. At the lowest of the lowest point in my life, you know. Minya Beya Wakami, who is one of the few people. Wano yari no, wasan behe me yarefo. Wano san behe me, wano ediane, wano fire umwa, wadron so 50 times. Wano ediane de breme me kuya, se kuya, minimsa uhun foul. Untimi insifom, untimi nanti intije. Can you imagine? But she did. What they know who to inside, near one no femono, what they are to chain. A dream me. It is sometimes, you know, we allow other people to label us as sending a person away. And now it will be to me the catch and say, we who way out the other social media. So, excuse me. Time and I'm a yareno. Time and ye chahani a pam. Where were you? It is a me decide this me in fact chemical be and come it in view. Me tiri hu bayam person say ya and I'm comfortable in it. Who how can see a pan say? You know, Ghana for don't yam penim dear is where I'm going to with our same way. And that is something that you and I have talked about extensively too. Say
I don't
Ghana
like learning.
for penim dear. Yam pen knowledge. Minya Bay is who she is today because she reads a lot. And near my minya ban in your walking encyclopedia no nam hosan. What kind? She watches videos, motivational niama in Cranchesem. When you know a mobile phone, but so be YouTube. We type in knowledge, knowledge, the word knowledge. Videos about knowledge. The doors won't mean anything. But yet the mobile phone, yet the yen sekuro. Yen sekuro we are near a selfie. Near the Atari Facebook so. Now Obia feels that we have a picture perfect life. Sister, in some are two in knowledge is one thing that has helped you out of this. And not be kakran and pesa woka. At the encourage Ghana for say, yem penim dear.
To say what I said, yeah, me yari munyama me share ya na. Yes. Me research baby na me share enyoma me to book bi kra was say To Wake in Tears. There were Amazon. So because woman no say yari na ye me be ye no America. And to Wake in Tears na a book bi intimate toy and mama who say ono say my doctors ye procedures baby when I rest into a money brag into two for say san your man menye wo mu into na me ye research na me hwehwe we na me ye we na me who say bladder na ye me no eduane ben na metumi edi a ebesu say me bladder no into ma say me di mostly organic food ni ade and na mini na emu na ko hu turmeric turmeric deɛ nti turmeric ne boa me yie me turn fresh na me nom cow milk ne nneɛma me nom cow milk they say me to me dey almost all things but and they say we bet me di bibi na we okay but ochina na ebi etumi flare wo blood na kakra but yeah nti say first no but turmeric ne deɛ aboa me pa ene ne ade a me sha say me nom a aboa me so sa turmeric na nka wo nom e ma wo so te wo nom a Emma we are relaxed into say we suffer from stress now no turmeric we be okay into no pa na aboa me na ni magnesium say we dey for antidepressants no depending on what it is no me doctor mum but magnesium is something that really relaxes you, relaxes your muscles Emma we are very relaxed near day na apart from that so me massage because na me blood no horrible feeling be wo mu I can't really articulate it but feeling no bibi but mean to me I can't I can't explain it into me massage boa me into me massage me take me magnesium me take me turmeric any sanyo mano and then I drink lots of water because if I say me no nsuo because na send me Johnson ya tin say me di bibi na say me blood na ya me ya na afia say me no nsuo rinse ade na fi me system ne mu into me to me no nsuo within 10 minutes make me add 2 liters of water into say nso na menom na be ma Johnson bebrebe no any ade nti my research ni ade na I had to research the illness and in nyoma na me hu say so wo bia yesi wo dementia na Alzheimer's would organic blueberries would the 960 foam on the earth would the avocados but normally in the sawe yare sa nyoma na as I say normally we benya organic nyoma even cancer no one say yare na it gave me a lot of inflammation cancer gives that especially the bowel ones na wo no it gives you a lot of inflammation into when you have to say turmeric no say eboa inflammation bebre wo kwa internet no so wow share for yourself because I'm not a doctor but
it's true
if you don't frame a doctor person me so frame me lady or say they just away a doctor because no me king kind san your money bebre and na say no apart from of course empire boy number 1 but says we sound where you are and so you have to look for something to cure yourself no and only ade amaye nti say wo cancer na bia wo so be smoothies ni ade sa smoothies no and so to me ma pain smoothies no to me ma say me say be bejaye because na feel no na ma me pain because inflammation wo me yam ti na me di smoothies ni bia na emwa me so I started turmeric there and then me trusted friend me there no me turn fresh me turn organic one no na me grey tea na me di almond milk na me hwie na ma so na me di black pepper because black pepper no na ebe activate curcumin no na ebe activate no ma ye adwuma wo mu so magnesium is turmeric and I mean fe ni agrokora so I did a lot of research over the years because yare no it took over 10 years and sana me to me semetna ha sene amitie it's taken a lot out of me and it's taken a lot to research and to find out these things so magnesium is a game changer turmeric is a game changer any ade and nsi cancer ne nyoma na yawa normally nkebe say obedi for organic in your but blueberries no so very good to say bia office will lose memory blueberries no maybe up organic oats na would edi any ade
it is me pesa me keep you too long because you know me ankasa meeting ne ekoso nyina ase and me nuaba no she's come a long way believe you me nke sa time no onu am de sire no say ade bi too serious afa ye ma ne be yes de na me de huru ni da bia say sister ya we junso krobo ya da bia no wo junso eni nyina ya sire so ehun because we laugh through your pain no and try to make it asem wa ebetimi akama na ya asresem but na ye ni bresem pa usore no akodwonso 1 tablespoon no abetena se wotena se anadwonso sande no asan akọ back no asan akodwonso afi na ukọ explain ya kire obi say na ye say anadwo desio wuntimi na because kwam ni nyina esa usore kodwonso
yeah, I didn't. Now, if it's not me, I'm crying toilet roll because I are na yeah. Why you have to use quality toilet roll? To me, toilet be and you see roll no. I think the toilet be all better now. So any when me yana dada anyway. So net they be me will be me the best so and sana matina toilet no so. You know, nti Obe Johnson. It was very hard because wonder na ade ache. Now the change so you just continue in Johnson. Obey Johnson sa o Johnson keke. You know. And one other thing, so I may say, may catch them professor say, one more. Me one thing how I live my life, I don't really care what people say about me. I don't even it makes secret and family because on your wabra. So I don't let other people's opinions bother me at all. So Becca say, oh, and I say me yesterday or Mobeka say you. Sanya wo and when him say it's good for you. That's why you're doing it. So just do it. Don't let other people's opinions bother you at all. Auntie Skamudami, now when you be in charge, that say yesterday. I never do that. I live my life for myself, not for what other people will say, because they are not in my shoes. They are not woman to me living my life. No. So they shouldn't let other people's opinions bother them.
What's your last word? Because I know say me jana kwada.
My last word is, as I said, just hold on to hope. You should hold on to hope. They should never give up. Danara. What's it? A kwan word Danara or Riabuano. Word Danara. It ends at a door, doesn't it? You just don't go on and on and on. It must end somewhere. And whatever has a beginning has an end. So they should just hold on to hope. Never give up. Never. Whatever it is. When you say any minute but not cancer, because because of what maybe people have said, what you have heard, what you're going through, but never give up. It's not an option to give up. Just keep going.
Into book no da ben ye beto book no ye twen book no sis.
Just like this day came, it will come.
Ye twen book no abusua book no ye ready number 2 e di beto dwa mo betie nyina beto book no bi se me nua ba no me kaneti me pese ne wafam wa abrabo ni mu nyina no wode yesua hu no e de ma obi. Enti me pese me inspire me nua ba no na wo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛfa ne akoso nyina ne ato ne nyina, how to deal with grieving yare ebo no and still keep her head above waters no eye nkranhye sem kese pa me pese me nua ba no ɔde to bedwam na obia nso a wo sa ade we a opese wo ye ho adwuma no we use sa ade ban no and move ye nyina ye forward as a people. That's in America no me di me nua ba ba ha yi ma kyerɛ dɔ a ɛbra adwene nti aseɛ so ɛhyɛ me nkuran ma me hu sɛ me nua ba no kɔyɛ ne America sɛ wɔnyɛ yi so wɔbɛyɛ asotie no na so de
Auntie Sika.
wɔyɛ ma me a ɛbɛyɛ me dɛ dodo. Me nua ba pani nene no wɔhyɛ me nkuran bebree nti me nua meda wase bebree or say I will buy because knowledge is power. Me nua be makwa me say wo book no ye ready a wo beto enkofo bebree be ba beto ye be san ba ha mo abe launch book no etim pa chew me srew put pen on paper.
I will anticipate.
Now I'm so happy say you've come a long way. You've really come a long way. So what me atena say 1 hour and 10 minutes pa.
And this coming pedamo.
You've come a long way.
And this come Mr. Makacha, me like this time. Because I'm much better, yes. Some of the first say. Enjoy him then because he say Mara nkamoko. I know you are. And this guy, it's that message. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Yeah. If I wasn't fine, you would know.
Yes,
but I am.
This is true. But still, I don't want to abuse. Okay. You've entered into your rest. It's true. But
yes. I said that, isn't it? I've entered into my rest. Yeah. I'm not doing too much now. I'm just resting my body, my soul, and my spirit, and my mind.
And Abusia, Minya ma presenting it to you. No, and this, and God doesn't love me. And why is this happening to me? Wait to one then. Wait to what? Then. It is a minute that suits us. That's one pa ba. When you excuse be a wutifie, when you me a missus, and me couldn't say of per housewife. Now, tifie. You could have pay a can who took cake and me a biddy. What to ho when he we are young cranches someone farmer. I don't know what else will. It's time for us to say, you bet pijayimu, ya pebibiaye. Because asasi so a yɛde wabɛdua no mission bi wɔ hɔ botaeɛ bi wɔ hɔ nti a wobaeɛ nti na me nua bɛɛ wɔ wɔ ha yi wopɛ fashion sister hwɛ ɔno wɔnyɛ small things saa o bɛ wohwɛ wohu sɛ video no yɛhu yɛ ti kɛkɛ wopɛhwɛ ataadeɛ bi a ɛhyɛ me nua baa no a hwɛ ɛnyɛ agorɔ koraa nti abusua thank you guys so much for this story. I hope say I am conscious edi ama mo mu bi to pick up yourselves and do something with your life. Ma, misremo. And sister, so when you
Yes,
share
my dear.
dia and your mama on koda mama why not to Thank you so much for everything. I love
Thank you
you.
too.
Mwah.
Love you too.
Mwah. Intine no ebusia yakra mo. Bye bye.
Bye, Madam Wase. Bye.